Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Carsten and I talk about re-establishing my lost music collection. And this is what I actually got the last 2 weeks of December 2022. Some of it as Christmas presents and others I bought myself as presents for myself, maybe. But this is what I started out with. Somebody said I should listen to this band, Big Elf, but I bought it without ever listening to it. But I really liked it. It's not bad, but and this is the limited edition, and the sticker here was one of the reasons I just bought it unseen, unlistened to, which because my partner was playing drums on it, so it couldn't be that bad. Normally, when he's around, you got quality. One of my in my youth, back in the late 60s, early 70s, I was a huge fan of Jackson Browne and all the guys around, Eagles and Linda Ronstadt, J.D. Souther, Warren Zevon, and Jackson Browne was one of them, J.D. Souther another one. And this is Saturday Before Using, an album that really enjoyed, and there's nothing to say. I buy Jackson Browne when I find them, because most of them, getting them new is not that easy. Some are out of print, and so I get them when I find them. I bought Bad English and I liked what I heard, and in another buy where I bought the next one, the guy was selling two CDs on eBay, and I won the auction. And Backlash with Bad English was one of the CDs in that, and I mean, you can go totally wrong when you got Neil Sean playing guitars. So this was the one that I actually wanted desperately. Face the Promise by Bob Seger, so I could get my Bob Seger collection almost done. And this I've been chasing this album for 8-9 months at least, and now I finally got it. And Bad English was just icing on the cake. A great album. I really always enjoy Bob Seger. He's a good songwriter and he's a fantastic musician, and he's just still going strong and doing very fine music. I already talked about Riverside, the Polish band, and I liked what I got, so I went out and bought this one. It's called Wasteland. It's from 2018, and they just released a new album, but this was the latest that when I bought it. The day after, Acid Rain, The Struggle for Survival, 9 minutes 30 seconds. Wasteland, the title number 825. So it's really a great album. I liked it a lot, and I'm still considering if I have to go and see them live. They play in Copenhagen in April, as far as I remember. But great album, great band, Inside Out Music. That's where you find it. I'm also, sorry, Louis Nasser, a fan of John Anderson, and I bought this one because I wanted it into my collection of John Anderson music. But I must say, it's very special. I'm not the biggest fan of this album, but I bought it because I needed to, and actually it was cheap. I bought it for €4 or $4, something like that. John Anderson, Deseo. Then this is a Norwegian music. It's Dwellers of the Deep by Wobbler, released in 2021. and I would just say it's a fantastic album. It's Wobbler is, yes, inspired in parts, Genesis inspired in parts, and they just make great music. I really like it. I've streamed it a lot, and now I found this one, and I just negotiated with a guy here in January to buy 3 Wobbler albums from him. He wanted to have 52 euros, and I got the price down to 36, so I was quite pleased about that. And they are somewhere in the mail now. I'm really looking forward to hear those guys again, because this is a fantastic album, and I know a lot of people will enjoy this if they really took time to listen to this album. Last but not least, I did it again, almost dropped the mic. Kansas, Another Fork in the Road, 50 Years of Kansas. Great triple album. Here you go. Disc 1, 2, and 3. And it's history lesson. You start out with I Can Tell You. It's a 2022 version of that song. Then you go into Absence of Presence, Throwing Mountains, from Absence of Presence CD from 2022. You get Crowded Isolation and Summer and The Voice of 818 from 2016, and that's Prelude implicit with the new lineup. And then you go back to 2000 for Somewhere to Elsewhere, and they go down to Freaks of Nature in 1995. Disc 2 starts with Fight Fire with Fire from Drastic Measures, and then you go to Play the Game Tonight from Vinyl Conventions and so forth, and you end up with songs from Monolith from 1979. The last disc is, well, maybe you call it the heydays, but it's really where Kansas was formed. You got from Left Overture, Carry On Wayward Son, you got The Portrait He Knew, from Point of No Return, Miracles Out of Nowhere, Magnum Opus from Left Overture, Icarus Born, Wings of Steel from Mask. You got Down the Road from Song of America, and of course the title, Song of America, and The Devil's Game, also from Song of America. And then from the self-titled debut, you get Death of Mother Nature Suite, Belexis, and Journey from Maria Braun. It's just Kansas at the best, and I know I got all the albums separately, but I still like this one because it's really I call it a history lesson of what the band did and have done over time, and all the songs are of course performed by the band at that time. So I really enjoy this one. I really enjoy that, and luckily it came just before Christmas, so my Christmas was saved. Kansas, Another Fork in the Road, 50 Years of Kansas, recommendable. Please, if you like Kansas or you haven't heard about Kansas, this is a way to get into Kansas. So that was all I had for this time. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so, and if you push the bell down there, you can get informed every time I upload something new. Till we see you next time, bye bye.